Okay. Um, any question from school, guys? Edward,
Hello.
any question from school? Your school still learning functions?
We started differentiation.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
I like that. But before that, we need to double check some question from functions. Like here. Fx equals 4 minus x squared. What's the domain? What's the domain? Okay, gx equals 3x minus 4. Okay, this one, I give you the domain. For example, this domain is given. Like x is bigger than 0, less than 1. I'll check out if we need more. Less than 3. 4. Now, the first one, what's the domain? What's the domain for the first one? Isabella, what's the domain for the first one?
Between 2 and negative 2.
Very good. Between 2 and negative 2. Very good. What's the domain of this one? What's the domain? Guys, check what's the domain here. F of g is called the composite function. What's the domain? Yeah, because in functions, we learn composite function, domain range, inverse function, transformation, 1 over, like it's about the reciprocal. We did some graph last week. This function. We also tried some function using induction. So Edward, your school start differentiation?
Yeah.
But most students learn like a product rule, chain rule, quotient rule already. So what type of differentiation you are learning now?
We just revised like the basics. So quotient rule, product rule, and function of a function.
You learn the EX differentiate just EX, ln x differentiate just 1 over x, sine differentiate just cos differentiate negative sine. Did you learn that?
Not yet.
Oh, so you pretty much just use x cubed differentiate equals 3x squared, that type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can revise that part as well. What's the domain? Let's check on. First, X is the input of G. So X need between 4 and 0. Because the input of G is X, okay? You didn't understand this step? Yeah. Second step, as the input of F. For F, what's the input? The whole G is the input, which means the whole G need between 2 and -2. The whole G is the input of F. So G must be between -2 and +2, which is 3x minus 4 less than equal to 2, bigger than -2. X between 2/3 and 2. Oh, you need to satisfy this condition and this condition. So the answer, overlap part, just this. Together, you still have this answer. You still have this answer. Okay? That's like a domain of composite function. Oh, up to here, function should be okay. Very good, Jason. Now,